Hi guys, I figured out what was up with the sell button. I need to sort my backpacks out, but it's fine. That's working now. Zul'farak, it's time. It's time. One of my all-time favorite dungeons. Please stop doing the quest for this. We are gonna have so much fun here. 5k straight off the bat. Love that. I look like 20 minutes of one, I'm hoping, give or take. They looted, that's nice. So, how are we all today? Hope you're all feeling fantastic. It is currently Friday, the 5th of December. So, welcome one, welcome all. I hope you're all having a fantastic time. I hope you're ready for Christmas. If you're watching this at any other point in time, I hope you're ready for Easter. And if you're not watching in Easter, then I hope that you have a great Halloween. Apart from that, they're the three main holidays, and anything else is wrong. Apart from that, though, I hope you're all okay. Which way do we want to go? I think we'll get these on the guys on the way back. We'll go the scenic route. Now I'm not going out on my way to kill absolutely every little person that's like in these areas and everything. I'm just gonna mainly keep to the main area. I don't know if there's any point in me even killing these, but we will. Yeah, no, we're not gonna bother with that one. We're not gonna bother. We'll kill these. Nice. So far, not much yet. But we are flying through this dungeon right now. And we're gonna open all the graves as well. Oh, a blue. That's amazing. What a find. 115 gold? Really? For the blue? That can't be right, surely not. Not much loot here by the looks. But maybe time will tell. I mean, we're only 3 minutes in. We're flying through this dungeon. We've already got one blue. We've only got one green at the moment. Considering how many people we've killed as well, that's a lot. Well, it's not a lot, actually. The chances are very low, but never know. I've had anything on them. 2k wrists, shit boots. Well, and there's a beacon quest. We're just going to put that out of the way for now. We're just going to ignore it. Because I'm just going to pick it up again and again and again, and I'm not doing that. But one blue. Not a bad find from the first one. First one's taken us nearly 6 minutes, I would say, on average, give or take. Nice. A lot of junk items in this, but it's alright because I fixed the junk button now, so I know how it works. It's fine. I fixed it. Hopefully, I fixed it. Anyway, I'm hoping I fixed it. But that's the first one. That was quick. That was quick. There was no messing about. Nice and easy. Sell junk. Okay. Maybe it doesn't work.
You be careful, man.
Well, it worked outside when I did it. Game. I mean, we need to go do another food as well. Another set of food, so... we can quickly go do all that. Let's do that. Let's reset dungeons. Now I'm outside. Can I sell? Why is it doing? Why is it not selling anything? Sell junk. Oh, okay, maybe it's just clean up that I need then, not... I've also got another set of this, which is nice. Have we actually had, like, a low item so far? We've had one low item, everything else is pretty decent, so, oh no, two. Two items, oh, three. Ah, no, I'm just not stacking them up properly, never mind, I'm an idiot. What we can do is, let's just send a big pull. Actually, no, because if I do that and I put the totems down, I won't be able to leave combat. Which means I can't mount. So it's just wiser for me just to actually mount, just to kill them as I'm going. I should have picked them all up. Yep, it did. Should really invest in the looter van. Maybe that's my next objective. Try and get the looter van. But no, we just vibe now, guys. We're just vibing. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope everybody's ready for Christmas. And you know, I don't really know what else I'm going to say now for the next 50 minutes. So we're just going to talk. We're just gonna vibe until something good drops. So I'm ready for Christmas. I was ready in June, I think I was, for Christmas. Like, my son's very easy to shop for. Oh. Yeah. That's a really bad recipe that I've just got there. Apparently. But no, yeah, I was ready in June for Christmas. My son's very, very easy to shop for. He plays Fortnite on Roblox, and all he wanted was V-Bucks on Roblox. So that makes my life a lot easier. know if there's a way to actually cheat these graves, but I don't remember how to open all the graves. Do you take a zombie in there with you or something? I don't remember. Nice. Another helmet. No idea of the price, but that's fine. I know people are going to be saying, oh, but you missed this bit, you missed this bit, you missed a gauntlet, it's the best bit. The gauntlet mobs don't drop anything, I don't believe. Well, I think only a handful of them do. It's not worth my time to spend the time doing the RP just for the sake of it all. I mean, I could do it just to say I've done it once, and then that way you're all happy. But you know what, fuck it, we'll do it. We'll do it once. Get off my back, get off my dick, you guys. We'll do it once.
Let the executions begin.
See, by the time, you know, I was just wasting time. And out of all of them, only 2 could be looted. Right, there's no point there, because those only 2 of them could have been looted. It's not worth that wait. I know it's only like 10 seconds for the wait, but it's not worth it. And also there's barely any mobs up there anyway. I think there's like a pack of 6, if that. It's not worth. We have a lot of items we don't have the appearance for, which is nice. I love this place. Zul'farak has always been one of my most favourite dungeons. It's definitely within the top 10. 100%. I like big, long dungeons. Well, I say that, but I don't like BRD in all fairness. I'm not a big fan of it. That's too fucking long. That's going to literally be 30 minutes of fucking run, is that bastard, and I'm not ready for it. Yeah, I'm definitely not looking forward to BRD, but Alderman, Zul'farak, I really do enjoy them. Stratholme, I enjoy Stratholme. Not a big fan of Skullomance, but that was because I always just get confused in the location. Since playing Classic, I actually know my way now, which is great, but I just get really confused at fucking Skullomance. Really confused. It's awful. But no, like, not much else to really say, to be honest. I remember when I was on my Warrior, first when Classic re-released the first re-release of Classic. I was on a Warrior and I wanted the Epic two-hander, and some guy whispers to me, like, oh yeah, can you tank? And I'm like, I can, but I'm not spec for it at all in any way, shape or form. And if you do want me, I do want to reserve this item. And it was the 1/2 of the sword I was missing. And I'm like, yeah, sure, yeah, mate, that's fine, that's no worries. So yeah, I've told the group. And a fucking rogue needed on it. And I was fuming. And he not only needed it, he also took it. I was very annoyed. Where's lost my vape again? Where's my vape gone? Does anybody see my vape? Oh, it's some of that. But this is better, like, as stupid as it sounds, like, it's taken me like 4 seconds to get from one mob to another, or less than 4 seconds. So I can just keep going. Like, I can keep a consistent speed here. With this Diamol didn't have this. Ooh, lockbox, nice. Shield, nice. Now, yeah, getting a lot of nice stuff here so far from what I'm seeing. I think it's just time will tell for this place now. Just pray we get lucky with good drops. Need to be careful of what I'm looting, I think. Maybe. I need to get back over here now. Ooh. Apparently another 25k pattern, 4k sword, unknown boots. 'Tis nice. Let's just see if I can quickly sell.
Come get the voodoo.
Yes, it's working finally. Okay, boots. I don't know if a chest can spawn in one of these. Why do I feel like a chest has spawned? Like, I've got a memory of a chest somewhere in here. I don't know if I'm just falsely remembering. Oh, I'll kill that guy as well. Fuck it, why not? I'm not sure if I'm falsely remembering, but I'm sure a chest does spawn in this dungeon. I might be wrong. Maybe I am. Maybe. We can delete them, by the way. That's fine. Don't worry. Unknown legs, which is nice. Oh dear. Ring. 800 gold, apparently. I feel like just selling all the greens now, in all fairness. Like, including the rings and the necklaces. You never know, somebody might buy them if they want to do, like, disenchanting or something. But this is still, like, I mean, I love this dungeon so much. I love the aesthetic of it. Ooh, shriveled hat. Isn't that Soulbound it is? 400 gold gloves. Why do I feel like a chest does spawn in one of these huts? Am I falsely remembering this? Let's go stand here, they'll come to me. I want to say a chest does spawn in one of these huts, but I can't remember if I'm lying or not. 2k blade. And then we go reset. I need like Nova instance tracker or something so I can see how many dungeons I've unlocked until I get locked. Because we're clearing these very quickly. It's about, what, 10 minutes to run by the locks, give or take? It's my second one, or was my third? Remember my second one. Yeah, it must be my second one. I'm at 14 minutes with my food buff. Oh, the right one. I don't know. What I can do now though is I can cut time and cut a corner, which when I'm running back, if I go on the mammoth, I can sell on the way back. Alright, that's something I could do. I mean, the mage weave that I'm getting from here is amazing. I'm at 99 gold in mage weave already. Boots. I'm sure I've already got a set of them as well. Spell unknown. But don't really know what to talk about now. I'm kind of lost for words. Like I've been recording for nearly, I think I've done like 5 hours worth of recording on here now. So if everybody actually wants to know like the time scale of like how long this takes me, obviously it takes me at least an hour per one. But like I've played for like 4 hours straight right now. I did Razorfen, Crawl, Downs, Diamall, and now here. I've just done them all back to back to back, like with barely any intermission. So for anybody that's like wondering, you know, like a lot of people don't have this mentality that I do, in which, you know, I can play a game consistently for hours on end and not get bored. As long as the game appeals to me, that's fine. And you know, like though, I mean, you could really say that about anything, but like, what I mean is like, World of Warcraft's always been one of them games that I've been able to play for hours on end, consistently, uninterrupted, without any form of a doubt, with no issues whatsoever. I don't know if these shallow graves actually can give me any loot, in terms of like greens, but I'm also not going to stay and find out. $1,500 gloves, nice. Necklace unknown. Now what we're doing as well is anything that is unknown, we are somewhat googling the prices as well to try and see what value we can really get out of them. But the average I do put them up for is 500. This is a lot better. Loud noise incoming! Warned you. Yeah, switching over to Fury was so much better for this. You. It's just a pack outside now. I'm sure a chest still spawns in them huts. Yep. Right, we've got the mammoth and we'll sell everything.
Won't be shy.
We'll get rid of all these as well, which we don't need. Can't sell that, I have to delete it every single fucking time, which is annoying.
You be careful, man.
That's the thing, all the greys that we get to add it to our collection. So, at least we get some form of transmogs with it as well, load of gold. So... But yeah, like, World of Warcraft is always building games that I can play for hours on end and not get bored. You know, I have the mentality of the grind. You know, and it's 5:45 in the morning. I've been playing for 5 hours straight, so I started about midnight, give or take. And you know, I'm just vibing. I'm just doing something that I actually enjoy for a change. Do need to go on Overwatch though at some point and do my drives. Unknown mallet. Unknown mallet. This is the thing. A lot of these items aren't actually. They're all on, a lot of them are unknown. Like they've never seen the day. They've never seen the auction house. Okay, well, I thought you couldn't get a VP, but apparently you fucking can. Steal a lot box, that's nice. It's our second one. What can I go up to? 35. Okay. I'm bothered about that. I don't really know that. I think this is one of our last dungeons, you know, on this side of the map. I think I've got, well, no, I have 2 more. One that I don't want to do at all, which I'm saving till probably the last side of this one, which is going to be an Ogmar anyway, so it's fine. But the other one's going to be Black Fathom Deeps, which we'll be doing after this, I believe. Depends how tired I feel. If I feel tired, I'll just go to bed. I'll record another day. But if not, we'll just continue. I'll just keep continuing until I get tired, too tired to actually continue. And to anybody that's actually wondering to me like now, like, oh, what happens if you get too tired during a recording? If I actually feel myself actually dropping off to sleep or like zoning out or something, what I tend to do is I'll just stop the recording and I'll go again another day. Just because it's a bit easier, you know, it can add a bit more content for me and everything. We just appreciate that clear speed then. That was amazing from them. I'm still 90% sure a chest spawns in a fucking hut somewhere in here. Fair few greens though, which is nice. Something I have noticed. We're halfway through. We've got a decent amount of greens so far. Like already at 35, 25. So Zul'farak's definitely looking promising. We've only had one blue drop, which is fine. That's not an issue at all. Obviously, even if we didn't have the blue drop, it would have been fine as well. Ooh, red mage reef headband, unknown recipe. That could go for something. We will look at that on the way back home. A lot of trash items in here that I've noticed. I definitely thought that we'd have a bit more actual items.
Relax.
Given how many elites there are. Like, these are all mainly elites here, which is great. But the fact that, like, just... It says it vendors for 80 silver. And yet, the vendor doesn't want it. See how it is. But I mean, how much did I say that cloak was? I don't know, Google how much that cloak is worth. Oh, it says it's, yeah, it says it's 150. I don't want to believe that for a second. So I'm not going to. We're going to Google it. Oh. Oh, we've got my choices. It's not much better, but it's not great. The average is standing at 600 gold. Doesn't bode well. But no, I mean, I actually thought like we'd be getting... I mean, I got 2 greens there back to back, but... What I need to do is look at every single item and put it on for the average sale that this website's giving me. And just go from there. Because for all I know, 500 gold, that it could be too much that I'm asking for. Like 300 gold weapon, and I could be trying to sell it for 500. So no wonder it never sells. Like, I have to spend a bit of time at some point soon and just go through all the auctions. I'm about to have Classic done by the end of this week. Which means obviously tomorrow, Sunday. Because I'm on Friday at the moment now. If I loot this guy, he should loot that one. Yep, he does. Still swear down, a chest still spawns in these rooms. I don't even know why I bothered to kill him, but I did it anyway. I don't know as well if all these items are going to my mailbox either. So that's going to be something else I have to look for later. God damn it. I saw the blue text and I thought, oh, that looks nice. Nope. Shriveled heart. Oh, dear me. Don't know if I've got any more horror stories about Zul'farak. Obviously my item got ninjaed from me when I was on the classic servers, but I don't think I actually got any more horror stories when it comes to Zul'farak. I remember crafting the mallet on the anniversary servers on my mage. I was level 42, I think I was, and I just ran through, died, corpse res, and went straight back up constantly. I was just constantly corpse running. And everybody was like, how the fuck have you got the mallet at level 42? You got boosted for it. And I'm like, no, I actually did it legitly. I spent a lot of time dying. I just made sure that I died near a corner constantly. A lot of, I mean, I don't know, like, I don't know about like gold per hour or anything like that. As far as like how much gold I'm actually getting in terms of like raw gold. But it's definitely like, I won't say noticeable, but there's definitely something there. So yeah, we've got 2 more dungeons on this side, to my knowledge. I believe it is Ragefire Chasm and Black Fathom Deeps. The reason why I'm not looking forward to either of them is I don't believe that there's a way out, and it is a very long run back for Black Fathom Deeps. So I'm going to, unfortunately, something I'm not going to do a lot of the time, but I'm going to abuse some game mechanics. And I'm going to, hopefully, if it works, do something very clever. And before anybody asks what it is, I'm just going to log an alt on, invite them to a party. And then when I'm at the end, I'm just going to leave the party just so I get teleported to the nearest graveyard after 60 seconds. Maybe. I just fucked that jump up, didn't I? I keep getting this quest because Zul'farak's one of the time walking dungeons and it's really fucking annoying. Ooh. 6k recipe. Nice. That's not what I wanted to do at all in the slightest. But it's fine. Ah, it's bind when pick up. Oh, okay. So I can't. Okay. I was gonna say I'm gonna go look and see how much it would cost me to make that, and then sell the actual raw item on the auction house. But it can't go on the auction house. But that's something as well you could do. Like look at how much a red mage weave headband sells for, and then compare it to how much the recipe sells for. I've been missing a grave the entire time, I think. Yeah, we're getting a fair bit of cloth, 217 gold in mage weave. Oh my god. Shriveled heart, absolutely fucking useless. Oh dear. Maybe I do call this one the last one actually and go to sleep for a bit. I'll try and sleep for a bit anyway. I mean, so far it's been a pretty decent one. When it comes to other stuff as well, so like obviously, I'll explain this in other videos, but I'll explain this one as well. When we ran Skeleton Monastery, I did the old school version on retail. You can get it from the Headless Horseman key. But when it comes to us doing Mr. Pandaria, that's when we will do the revamped versions. So same with Scholomance as well. Scholomance will be the exact same. We won't do the up-to-date version until we're in Mists. But until then, you know, we will do the actual original one. I really need to start my inventory up because I just haven't done it. Unknown. 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 A lot of unknown items though, which is so strange. Like, this is a thing like that. Like, I don't understand. You have millions of players, and yet no one's put a single one of these screens on the auction house. Now, they might have done it at some point, but at the moment there isn't. Now, obviously, Legion Remix is currently out at the moment, so everybody is currently playing that. But that will be over very soon, I think. I think it's only got like a month left. Do it, you know. Everybody will then come back onto retail. So we might actually see a lot of these items go soon. But obviously we don't know about some of these patterns. I don't like to think these patterns are this little. We'll just double check it though. Okay, that's got an average price of 300, not 25. How's my inventory looking? It should be fine. If not, I can sell at any point in here, so it's fine. Can I get like another charge or something in PvP talents? Even if I could, I don't think I can actually use them in here, so... I don't know if there is no a way to access the old version of ooh, mind on equip, nice. I think that's from that bear that we've just killed. So that's going to be something to quickly go check out after this. We'll go check it out on the way back. In fact, we'll check it out now. Ooh, 1,600. $15K. So yeah, these Saurian boots, it says, you know, they're on the auction house for 25 gold. Somebody's probably got them on the auction house for 25 gold. But it actually sells for 300. So, you know, if you wanted to like mid-max the markets and like put everything back up to its standard price, I think somebody just wants to get rid of it. Which is why it's showing on the auction house at 25 gold. When its reality is it's 300. I wonder if Ivanicus will still summon all the dragons to him. If you just pull him at the very end. Nice. 2 more items. We probably might not have time for another. I don't know. We'll see how quick we can get through the rest of this. Do you know what's really funny? I thought the bear pelt that was on the floor in that hut was one of them basilisks. I'm like, fucking hell, didn't realise a basilisk spawned there. No, it's a fucking bear pelt. It's a fucking rug. That's when you know it's time to go to sleep. Man, bears and basilisks look the same. That just goes to show how awake Harry Potter was. I really hate getting the shriveled heart because I see a blue in my inventory. I'm like, ooh, and then I'm like, oh, I can't sell that. That's not fair. Getting cock teased by a game. $2K, nice. I can't believe there's this many greens that don't have anything on, like, any auction house knowledge. Two shriveled hearts. Right, we have time for one more run, I think. If I'm not mistaken. We should be good for one more run. To kill these quickly. That's 2. Right. Yeah, we should have time for one more run. We should be good.
How are you?
I need to really clear my inventory up there for this last one. We've got 3 lot boxes as well, which is really nice. No, we'll go up one higher just in case. But yeah, we've got 3 lot boxes, so that's 3 more greens for definite. Obviously, I mean, if we get that rare item again that we've got in fucking Razor Friend Downs, it won't get added to the actual thing. But I mean, certain things will, certain things won't. I know for like a lot of them, anything that I've done with chests or loot boxes, I've added it towards a pile. That is just basically luck of the draw, I imagine. I didn't include it because the price was so high. But yeah, 2 more dungeons and then we're done with Kalimdor. I believe that looks that. Yep, it does. Let's taunt you if we can. If we use her, she can loot all of them. Oh, we got the other bears up. No good drops, unfortunately. I think I've seen that bear about 4 times so far, and each time he's given us absolutely nothing. I see that other guy once, and I get a blue. But yep, so we've got Rage Fight Chasm and Black from Deeps left to do. And yeah, that'll be the whole of Kalimdor. I want to know if these items that are in here are from the graves, because if they are, fuck, my bags are not going to like me. Ooh, another lockbox, that's our 4th one. That's actually insanely huge. 4 lockboxes in... I don't know if we've had that much luck in terms of lockboxes, but you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we have. I also want to know if there's a way to access old school Sunken Temple, and I feel like there is, but I don't know it. I feel like I've read something somewhere that old school Sunken Temple was available.
It's too far away.
Ooh, a 12k wand. That's nice. Oh, we've got another bear up. That's nice. And no loot. Fuck yourself. Goddamn bears. Keeping other items from me. Oh wait. She drops the plans. Huh. I've never seen that before. But I didn't get it from her.
It's too far away.
That's strange. Somebody go back on the video and let me know if I actually got the plans from when I killed the Hydromancer, or if I just got it at a random interval. I'm sure I got it at a random interval. What else I'd like to point out? Can we just like appreciate how much mage weave and like cloth we get from here? Like, what are we up to now? We're up to 2 stacks. That's 250. So if anybody ever needs to level up your mage weave on tailoring, come to Zul'farak. 4,000, unknown, and unknown. And that is all she wrote for Zul'farak. We don't have time for another one,
What you looking for?
so we'll just leave it there. We'll probably kill these up here actually whilst we're on our way
Be
out.
good.
I should have done that from the get-go, to be honest. That was so much quicker. Holy shit. But yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, like, a very, 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 very good few drops. Zul'farak does have 2 rare mobs that do spawn in here. No chest, but I could have sworn to God that there was a chest, but I never saw one spawn, so maybe there isn't. Maybe I'm just imagining things. We'll check out what we've got in the loot lot boxes. I said loot boxes, and fuck me. Do what we always do at the end of a stream and go check it all out. End of a stream, end of a video. Jesus. Okay. 41 gold. On now, 1.2. Yeah, not bad. It's not bad. Hell of a lot of greens though. Like, I mean, that is an insane amount. I mean, there are a lot of mob density in there, in all fairness. Wrong amount. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of mob density, so this isn't surprising whatsoever, in the slightest. I will have to go through everything. I'll make sure that I'm putting everything up for the right price. I use the base average of 500 gold. But again, I need to check it actually through thoroughly at one point or another. But, I mean, that's 20, 30, 40, nearly 49 items. I'm going to be selling for about 500 gold, give or take. But I think 500 gold is the average, to say the least. A stack of mage weave. There's no other crafting reagents in here, which is very, very different. Oh, no. We'll just wait. Oops. Okay, so apparently, if you loot the graveyards... Oh, I got a green. Oh, I got 2 greens. Hi, how are you? Oh, another green. Jesus Christ. I've also got a backpack as well. There we go. Thank you. I kind of do want to actually have a look at these first, so see if they actually do go, see how much they actually go for. Let's look at this one. Red Mage Weave Headband. 900 gold, and I can't imagine this is going to go well. $900 gold as well. Is there anything else that I wanted to look at? I think I looked at everything else, didn't I? Yeah, I'm almost sure I did. Yeah, so we'll send all this to the alt. What we'll do is we will just copy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a stream of me posting all these items on the auction house at appropriate, roughly appropriate sell value, give or take, maybe a little bit lower just so it does sell. But then leave it 48 hours and then go back on a stream and see how much we actually make from all of that.
How you doing, man? Bye bye now.
But yeah, 2 more left. 2 more left. Ragefire Chasm, Black Fathom Deeps. God, they're going to be awful to run. Black Fathom Deeps I'm not looking forward to, so I might just do that one next and get that done and out of the way. But apart from that, I've got nothing. Like, both of them have horrific runbacks, and I just cannot be arsed with any of them. Like, a dungeon that does not allow me to mount up or get me back to the start instantly, I don't like. I might be able to take a shortcut if I'm lucky, but it's going to be hit and miss in one of them. But anyway, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I've been DadGamer2TV as always. And yeah, Zul'farak, I would rate it as a good farm for greens. Oh my god, that's a seagull. But no, it's definitely a good farm for the greens. You do get quite a fair few. Personally, I think you could potentially get more. Fuck off. Yeah, you could potentially get a lot more out of it in other dungeons for definite. But as far as it goes, it is a really good one. It's a great cloth farm as well. Like, that took me like an hour to get what one full stack and then half. You can't argue with it. But yeah, apart from that, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.